And we are back with an episode of Keep Your Hands Up with JC and J Rosa, my brother. What is good?
Howdy!
There we go, man. I love the energy, man. We're coming in hot. Woo! Coming in hot on a Monday. You know, your boy got the passion fruit going on right now, you know? Yeah. I don't know how to talk to you. I don't know. You know that song?
Yes, Drake.
Mm-hmm.
I got
No,
one.
you know a song I was singing, and my son was going crazy, like he just started dancing out of nowhere. I was singing the Candy Rain where it goes, my love, do you ever dream of candy coated? Why are you not singing with me? You don't know this song?
You're singing it terribly.
I know, but anyway, I was singing that song about, he just loved it, and I started playing it for him, but he just started. It's the best when you see toddlers dance. It's like they just move their like extremities and they don't know what they're doing, or they do the little hop sometimes, like just like vibing.
I've always had this conversation. What it was like for when the first person ever in human history danced, like,
oh shit, you know what it was? They condemned them. Because they thought they were exorcists. They killed them by rocks. You see
what?
They say, oh, this person is possessed. We gotta kill them, bro.
Okay.
The first person that does anything probably like died.
Like sang?
Oh no, they said, what does this person do with their voice? No.
Oh no.
Well, remember, I mean, back in the days, they were like, wait, is that a woman who is thinking? No, she must be a witch. We have to get her out of here.
Good Lord.
You can't think, or I want to know who the first motherfucker was that ate the egg.
Like a chicken egg?
That's your papa. You see that shit that just came out that chicken's ass? Let's eat it.
Hey man, hard times, dog. Hard times.
Everything is built out of necessity
and or desperation.
Yes, 100%. From the beginning of time. But it's true. The first motherfucker that started dancing, it's probably, yo, we gotta get him out of here, yo. I don't know what he's doing. He's possessed. Well, they used to dance to rain gods, right?
This was what, bro. I'm talking Neanderthal time.
You talk, yeah.
I'm talking hunter-gatherer days.
Yeah. Those, I mean,
had to have been music in Mesopotamia.
Oh no, there was music. They was playing music.
Drums and shit,
They were playing drums. But you're talking about even before then. You're talking about.
I'm talking about the cradle. The cradle of life.
Yes. There was. You know what it was, JC? They didn't have a lot of time for dancing.
Probably not, man. Running from dinosaurs.
Or
whatever book.
Tigers.
Whatever book you read or didn't read.
God damn, man. Boy, said, Papa, they might not be dinosaurs. Let me tell you something, Papa. Let me say these fucking I don't know. Did I talk about this on the podcast? But anyway, when we were going west, and Thomas Jefferson was like, "Yo, Papa, Lewis and Clark, I need you guys to go explore, go make a map of what's going on.
Here be monsters." Yeah, you talked about this.
Yeah. They were like, make sure you draw the Mississippi too. But they thought it was monsters. They thought it was dinosaurs. They're like, we don't know what's going over there, Papa. But have fun, man. Take this little Indian girl with you. She'll Sacagawea. She'll help you guys out.
Yeah. We definitely talked about that.
Yeah.
But
oh man, that's funny, man. That's
cradle of life shit.
Cradle of life shit, man. I mean, that's how it gets down, man. That's how it gets down. Fucking woo! Fresh off a weekend of fights, man. The boys went out again.
Yeah, and I've come to the realization that I can't do two weeks back to back.
Yo,
I don't have the energy for that shit.
Yeah. JC called out a little early.
Yeah. I mean, it got sprung up on me though. I will say that.
What you mean?
Like, cause like the original plan was to chill, right?
Yeah.
And then Will was like, "Yo, I want some steak and eggs." I'm like, "What?" Yeah. We're going to locksmith. I'm like, "What?" They don't have the fights there. He's like, "No. We're just gonna pick up the food."
Yeah.
I get there and motherfuckers is like, "Oh, okay. So it looks like we're staying."
You know what it was? Is because it was like, yo, you know what? This is partly my fault. Cause I was like, yo, oh no, we good. The fights don't start till 3. That's all they need to hear to be like, oh, bet, let's just order, let's eat it right here real quick.
Yeah.
It was like, it was those things where it's like, we got there like maybe 145, 150. And it was like, I was like, oh no, we good. Take your time. Like, they were rushing. I was like, yo, we got time. Get a little, steak and eggs. Good food though. I will say this, locksmith food, pretty good.
Oh, 100%.
Pretty good. I had no complaints about the food, man. I will tell you one thing. It was smart of you to cut out, man. Cause I I just can't. You know what it was? I think it was the mimosas. You know, the champagne is not the best. You know, when you do the unlimited or bottomless mimosas, it's not the best quality champagne.
Mm-hmm.
And your boy was a little hurt. Was a little hurt.
I did. I was too. I was getting acid reflux from the OJ. That's why I was like,
yeah. I was like, you know what, man? I think next time I just gotta stick away. You know what it was? Because in the moment, it just sounds good.
Yeah, until you're on your second glass, and then you realize that it's not a hoax, but you're never really gonna get your money's worth necessarily, because one or two things are gonna happen: the champagne thing or the acid reflux from the OJ, and then you're just like, I can't do another whole fucking thing. Yeah. Unless you force it, and then you feel like shit.
That's what it was. Like we went to the next spot. We got a little bottle of tequila.
By then I knew for a fact I would have been like,
oh yeah. Your boy had 1.5 cups, and I said, you know what, man? I'm done. I stood for another like 2-3 hours, but I was definitely chugging water. You know, I was chugging water, and I was like, yeah, let me chill out. You know,
that's cool. I mean, you know, it's like you said, it is a celebration.
It's a celebration every time we link up,
every single time. But like, I was definitely on the my vibes was super low. I didn't want to go out and spend bread anyways.
And especially after the Tom Aspinall fight, I saw your whole energy just went down.
Yeah, I was just 15-second fight, son.
I told them too. I said, yo, because you went outside first, you're like, I'm gonna go smoke real quick. You went outside. I said, yo, boys, just so we were all putting our putting the shoes on.
Yeah.
And I was like, yo, Papa, JC's not rolling with us.
Nah.
No, what are you talking about? I said, Papa.
Nah.
JC, there's no chance. I already know. The energy was down. I said, yo, he's not. I knew it was so bad. I was like, Papa, let me drive you to the train. You're like, nah, don't worry about it. Just you guys go on without me.
Yeah, I was out, and I knew I was out. Well, here's two pinnacle moments that I was like, nah, it's a duck. One, when we were just about to go to Will's crib, and we were in the corner for a little bit, and motherfuckers didn't know what the hell they wanted to do next, and I was just like, all right, cool. I'm under the sun right now. This shit ain't helping.
Yeah.
Number two was when I got to Will's crib, and I don't know if anybody noticed, but as soon as I sat down, I put my head back like I was gonna take a nap. That's how fucking tired I was physically. I was like, yeah, I'm done. I'm
in a world of hurt, and it's only gonna get worse.
And that's exactly what happened. As soon as I got home, the first thing I did was stare at my bed, and I just went, yup.
Yeah,
took like an hour and a half nap.
Got to do it, man.
That shit was
Yeah, I didn't get home until 9:30. Long day.
That's not bad, man.
Long, but it's still a long day when you think about when you leave you start drinking at 2.
Yeah.
2 to 7. Papa, 2 to 9, that's 7 hours. Papa, that's a whole shift.
That's a shift.
You know what I mean? So it was one of those. But I will say this. It's a celebration every time we link up.
Mm-hmm.
And I am no longer the only table slapper.
Oh, yeah. Will's ascended.
Will has ascended to, you know what I mean? I think he might have slapped table more times than me.
He slapped his own table in his own house. That's crazy. That's dedication.
The coffee table. You just say, yo, let's go. Oh man, I love it. Just he had a little bit of a slap, a little bit.
Oh, okay.
When we went to the next spot, I saw what we told you. I said, oh, look, it might have been an armchair slap, but hey, we should have more drinks.
You know what that's like the Fats Minnesota pool table.
Minnesota
Fats, what I say? Fats Minnesota?
Yeah, Minnesota Fats. Come
on. That's sort of like the
Paul Newman, Jackie Gleason.
Okay, yes. We've all seen the movie.
No, some people haven't.
But it's like the quintessential cigar boss move, like
It's a glorious time. We should have more drinks.
That is nowhere near the line.
But no, that's my line.
This drink, I like it. Another, which
they should have said glorious. It's a better word.
They might. Well, he says it also in Asgard, but I don't know. Here's what this is a slight intergent right now that I'm about to say. You know what I was watching yesterday, bro? After I don't even know how long, maybe a decade. I was watching the Avengers, the first one.
Okay.
I started with clips. I don't know what brought it on, but I was like, yo, I want to see when Thor meets Iron Man and they fight in the forest. Yes. Does mother knoweth you weareth her drapes?
Yes.
And then they got it rocking, right? I just wanted to watch that scene, and I don't know what happened. I skipped over to another little quick scene, like when
Wait, he fights and then Captain America comes, right?
Yeah. He goes, "You want to put the hammer down?" He's like, "Nope. That's a bad idea." He likes his hammer. And then blah blah. So I seen that scene and I was like, "Man, that was cool." That's like when everybody first met. And then I ended up watching because I wanted to see the scene between Cap and Iron Man where he was like, "Yo, put on the suit. Let's go a few rounds." I was like, "Oh,
yeah, let's go a few rounds. Let's pop it. Let's go."
Yo, the look on his face.
Now that I think about it, that was like the little Easter egg for like Civil War. Like that 100%. Was just a little nut, you know what I mean? Like, oh man. I mean, JC, we're already talking about it, right? Do you want to talk about that?
Phase? Oh yeah, I'll let you take the lead, my friend.
I just want to say one thing. You know, the good people at Marvel Studios, they must have heard the podcast, because I want to just say this. Any doubt that I have, spoken about in the last couple weeks, I would like to rescind.
Wow, that is bold of you, sir.
I would like to rescind because I said I was a little skeptical. I said I was a little concerned. And the MCU being the MCU, they just shut everything down. I said, Papa, here you go. You ask and you shall receive. Don't worry. You're in good hands. Just let us take you home. Don't worry about it. You're like a baby and we're going to put you in the swaddle. Don't worry about it because we're taking care of you. Because let me tell you something, Papa. When I saw the rollout of the films, I don't even know what's going on. I just saw the names and I'm starting to put things together. And I said, Papa, what am I talking about here? Because they got it, JC. Am I right or am I right? What are we talking about here?
All right. What I will say.
Here we go. Here's the
No. This is nothing negative.
Okay.
This is where I think the problem with phase 4, the root of it all,
might be the least important phase of all of them.
And I think I know why. I think it's because a lot of these movies tend to be released during COVID. And I feel like that heavily impacted where phase 4 was to go off.
Okay.
And
also the death of Chadwick.
Boseman. We're going to talk about that trailer because I think that trailer was the most important trailer out of everything that came out of this weekend in San Diego Comic-Con.
Yeah.
And I feel like there was no cohesiveness because, the world was basically locked down for a year and a half. And a lot of these projects were still in production.
Yes.
While they were in. So I feel like because of that, a movie like maybe Love and Thunder, right, was supposed to branch out into whatever was gonna be. But given time constrictions and the lockdown, they were like, you know what? Instead of branching out to what the next thing could be, let's just nip this in the bud and have this released. Meaning that it doesn't have a connection to phase 5 or other than when the Guardians are in the beginning of the movie, which they probably did very early on.
Yeah.
And that's why I feel like that madness, Doctor Strange had a little tidbit of it. Like when you watch the post credits, it's like, okay.
There's no connection, there's no cohesiveness. It's kind of it's like one-offs.
Yes, like a year and a half of one-offs that were in production while COVID was out. And now that everything's opened back up, now we could branch in and just go, you know what, let's sacrifice phase 4 just to get the ball back rolling. Yes. And then we end phase 4 with Black Panther, and phase 5 comes right next, and then the interweb starts connecting again.
I mean, what are we talking about? I mean, JC, did you see? Can we just? I mean, listen.
Chills. If you got, I already got chills.
Papa, we're talking about. All right. I don't even want to start with this one, but let me tell you something. I'm hyped for the Disney Plus rollout.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, you're getting a lot of fucking content.
Papa, we got She-Hulk. The trailer for She-Hulk. Sign me up. Sign me up. I'm up there, right?
I've never been so attracted to a CGI character in my entire fucking life. Yo, bro, I swear to God, oh my God. Yeah. I am terrified.
Put the terrified and aroused. And you know what it is? You just like dominant women. Her, Valentina. You know.
I'm not afraid to fucking admit it. I don't care.
There you go.
You seen the first trailer when she's carrying the dude in her living room?
Yeah, but that's me. Yeah, that's so we got that coming up.
I'm clipping that. That's going up.
But the face and everything, right? Fucking Daredevil.
Yeah.
Daredevil. I mean, I've told you this before. To me, Daredevil, Netflix is one of the best shows I've seen in a long time.
Yep.
The fact that
it's the best.
Yes, the fact that they're bringing back
Vincent D'Onofrio.
Yeah, but who's the guy who plays Daredevil?
Charlie Cox.
Charlie Cox, yes.
Yes.
The fact that
we screamed for that, by the way.
Yeah, I know. Yo, what for SpiderMan, right?
No. Just for Charlie Cox in the MCU in general. Were you on Twitter when that shit was happening? Because that wasn't a petition. It was fucking, that shit was everywhere. We're we want this motherfucker.
He needs to be there, and I'm so glad he is. Mm-hmm. We got that, the Echo joint. X-Men 97. Oh, God. Was it 24?
It comes out 2023. It comes out fall 2023. So basically,
1 year.
I can't. That's too much, man. I was too big. I was too big an X-Men fan, bro.
Goes by quick, man. And then we got Black Panther, the trailer I want to talk about. But just the two big bad boys, Avengers, Secret Wars, and Avengers, Kang Dynasty. Or Kang Dynasty's first, right? I think Kang Dynasty's first. You got the Secret Invasion. With Samuel Jackson's show coming up, and now everything started to tie together. And I don't want to say more hype for these Avengers movies than the other ones, but I'm so curious and intrigued about where they're going. Who's going to be the Avengers? Who is? I mean, obviously, and then we got Captain America: New World Order. Right. He's getting a movie.
Well, the thing is that it's interesting because who's gonna the question you just stated is a perfect question because there's gaps in phase 6 that they're not going to tell you what these movies are. They're already...
We don't know what's going on. We don't know what's going on.
But that's because you need phase 5 to essentially get halfway to midway through to open up the door for what the next couple movies are going to be, because they're heavily going to be X-Men related, obviously.
Yeah. Fantastic Four
kicks off phase 6. Fantastic Four is more than likely going to have Spider-Man in it, obviously.
Yes.
And
were you shocked no more new Spider-Mans?
What, like
standalone?
Thank God.
Yeah? You're over? Why?
Well, because I don't see anything really topping No Way Home ever.
Yeah, but if we're giving Thor 4 and 5 movies, I mean,
Thor is owned by Disney, the rights.
Yeah. Okay.
Sony, a lot of people still forget the Sony.
No, I know. They license it, they just gotta cut a check. You act like it's that's just a license deal. They say, all right, we'll just give you a shit ton of money. Here you go.
Yeah, but don't you think
you think it's easier for them to license Spider-Man for like roles in other movies as opposed to like straight up solo movies?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. I'm with you with that.
Yeah, and then you can bounce Spider-Man in and out.
Yeah.
Rather than have his own other, because I mean,
they left a lot of things unanswered with Spider-Man.
A bit.
So we have to get at least one more. I mean, the whole memory wipe thing.
That and the only thing I really want to see, which you don't need a standalone movie, is the whole Venom thing. Because that was
Venom's Sony though. Oh, you mean Venom being in the Yeah. I think we get a Spidey Venom. I mean, we need some answers because when you think about it, in the Avengers, Spider-Man is going to be a huge part of this. So it's what now he has to retell everybody he's Peter Parker.
Well, I don't know
how they're going to clean that up. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that was such a weird.
I mean, they know what they're doing. Obviously.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, that's true.
But so we got that. I mean, Blade. I don't know how Blade's going to tie all into this, but see if they make that God damn, I didn't even see that movie. Did you?
Yeah, twice.
You didn't go to theaters though, right?
Yes.
Woo. Okay.
No. But I went for the meme. I wanted to see how bad it was, and bro,
it was not good, right?
It was. I think they should release it a third time in theaters. It's that good. It's Morbin time, baby.
Okay. All right. So now let me ask you this, JC, because I was a big.
My man did not respond at all. That's hilarious.
I gotta get out of this. I gotta get out of this conversation.
Go.
Kang Dynasty.
Yes.
Is Kang the big bad?
Yes.
Okay. Good.
I had to look him up. Because I didn't really understand what he was when he explained himself in Loki.
In Loki, yes.
After more digging, that motherfucker gonna make Thanos look like
like a bitch.
Yeah. unfortunately.
So we got Loki 2.
Yeah.
I'm excited for that. Adam Warlock. We got Adam Warlock.
Yeah, eyebrows kid.
Eyebrows kids. I'm glad he got this part, man. That should be good.
Yeah, he, I only know him as eyebrows kid.
Yeah, God.
That's all I know him as. He has got eyebrows.
But bro, I mean, we just are right now. What a time! What a time to be a Marvel fan, and then what a time. I'm actually a little more to be a UFC fan now. I'm more hyped for Comic-Con in October, man.
Yeah, I mean, if you want to go to Hall H,
What's
I mean,
that?
that's the Marvel. Yeah.
Oh yeah, come on, we gotta go. Why wouldn't we go? We there already. Why it's crowded?
Jonathan.
Oh God, damn, boy, call me. Oh, God, damn.
Jonathan, come on, son. Look at this, and then New York Comic-Con, Marvel Hall H. Yeah, bro.
I mean, what we doing? Let's, we there,
bro. That's like a 4 to 5 hour wait
just to get in,
just to try to get in.
Oh nah, come on.
If you don't have the special VIP,
we can't buy like a flash pass.
Nah.
God, dude. What's up? I'm gonna send an email. Like, we're media. We can't just, we can get a media pass,
bro. Nah, but I'll tell you straight up. If like I said, I've gone to every single year that wasn't lockdown closed. But usually after a Hall H panel, if you want to know what went inside, just talk to somebody who just walked outside. They'll be like, "Yo, listen, I got this on my phone. You could do that."
We'll see. I mean, I'm not gonna wait 4 hours. That's
hell no. I mean, Street Fighter 6 is gonna be there, and as much as I want to play this game, that's gonna be like a 2 hour wait. And
yeah, because that's like your whole day, right? Because it's like, what time do you get there? Like 10 a.m.
I usually am online by 9.
Yeah, 9. All right, that's.
And then I'm inside, depending.
Yeah.
There's only one year where there were trolls that made up a line, like a fake line, and people were just saw a line and they just got on it, and it delayed people getting inside by 2 hours.
Nah.
That's just snicked around 2 blocks.
It's a whole day thing, though, right?
Yeah. When you're by yourself, like me.
I mean, we'll be with a group. It'll be like 5 of us. Was it like 9 a.m. to what?
9 to 9.
9 to 9? Nah.
Yeah, it's usually open. I'm not saying I'm staying.
I'm not saying. No. Papa, 9 to 9. That's 12 hours, Papa. No.
Of walking.
Yeah, I'm good. I'm good off that. I'm excited for that though, man. I'm excited for the new rollout of Marvel, man. I mean, bro, this is just a great time, man. I'm excited for. All right, let's talk about Black Panther, and then let's talk about the fights because we got a lot to talk about. We're like 20 minutes in, and we haven't even talked about the fights, the fight news. There's a pay-per-view weekend. I mean, woo! Let's go. Black Panther, Wakanda Forever. Do we know who Black Panther is?
No, not yet. There's a lot of people who could be okay. It could be M'Baku.
I think it's his sister.
Yeah, Shuri makes the most sense.
I think so.
But hey, it could be Killmonger somehow, some way. I don't know.
Yeah.
That's what Twitter was saying. Like when you look at his suit, he's wearing a Killmonger suit.
Yeah.
Or she's wearing the black and the gold.
Oh yeah.
Befitting of a king, befitting of a champion at UFC. But yeah,
Neymar.
So I've watched that trailer over close to 24 times by now. The first time I saw it, legit, the waterworks. I don't know what it was.
It was sad. Then they had the Chadwick portrait.
The mural.
I mean, the T'Challa, but obviously Chadwick. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
The mural. It was
the
definitely
music. We gonna be all right. Whoever fucking mixed that shit.
Yeah.
What else? And then Angela Bassett's little speech.
I have given everything. I've given my family. Like, come on, what we talk? Yo,
that shit. That shit was
me.
Yeah. All I'm gonna say is, I thought I'd be this excited, or I didn't think I could be more excited for a movie when I first seen a trailer like Thor: Love and Thunder, but this is on another. If the movie is anything like the trailer, top 5 Marvel movies. Yeah. Probably.
Maybe we'll see. And shout out to Disney also Marvel for the November releases. Yeah, Papa, we don't gotta wait till summer. Let's start churning these bad boys out. Let's go, man. I need a movie every quarter.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? What's going on?
At this pace, you're getting a movie and at least 2 shows every quarter.
Yes, and that's what I need. The people need it.
Inject it into my veins.
Yeah, man. So Neymar's the bad guy, though, right?
I think so.
Yeah.
It's cut. The trailer's cut in that way.
Yeah.
But I don't know.
Well, we don't know yet, right? Because we didn't know, Wanda was gonna be a bad guy.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll see. We shall see. All I know is I'm excited. Sign me up. JC, let's talk about a little bit of UFC London Part 2. Molly gets the win. Meatball making a big name for herself. Nice one like that. I still don't think she's ready for like the top 10, top 15. I mean, top 5 ladies in the division. But yo, she's just out there. You know what I mean? Putting on good fights. Yeah, he's rushing people, man. He's
rushing both of these motherfuckers.
But you know what it is? Because sky's the limit with them, man. You got Paddy gets the nasty submission.
Yeah.
I mean, nasty submission. Teabags him.
He did?
He did.
I have your live reaction to that, which I'll be posting up tonight.
Ooh, dude, I don't even remember. Oh, yes, I do. I remember vaguely.
Damn.
Hey, Papa, I had those champagnes, the tequilas, some other extracurricular stuff, hookah. I mean, it was a night. It was a joyous occasion. It was glorious.
Another.
There shall be more.
Gustafson, you got to talk about that eventually.
Gustafson, my boy. I was thinking about, it's just tough to see, man. A guy who's so close to being the world champion. A guy who, I mean, I know some people say Dominic Reyes fight, that was close, but even the first Gustafson fight, I think that's the closest we've ever seen John Jones to losing a fight. And for a guy like that, man, to be so close and you're trying to get your way back, he just looks like that's it. It might be his time, man. It might be his time.
Yeah, I agree.
Then you talk about just a tough way to lose. Tom Aspinall, Curtis Blades, in the first 25 seconds, 15. Looks like 15 seconds, torn ACL, looks like. Curtis Blades doesn't want to win like that. Curtis Blades looked good too, man. He looked in good shape. Looked like he's ready to go. I saw the post-fight. Curtis Blades was like, hey, look, I'm not going to wait for him to come back.
It's smart.
Yeah. You saw it, right? You saw it. He was like, look,
I read it.
Yeah, he's like, look, I want the winner of Gane and Taivasa. And he's right. He's right.
Yeah, and it's not that it's not deserved. It was a freak accident.
Yes.
These things happen in I was going to say the NFL. These things happen in the UFC where it happen in
NFL too, though.
Exactly. It's nothing. It's not out of your control. You're not a scumbag if you're like, nah, I don't want the rematch.
At least not now. I gotta move. Yeah, I can't wait.
Exactly. And so you shouldn't. So you're in a position where you have to make an executive decision about yourself, your business,
your career, your trajectory. All
exactly. Everything I just said, you just said better because it made no sense. I said the career, but technically. But yeah, it's true. It's absolutely true, and I don't think that Blades is at fault for that.
He's not, man. And I want to see him versus the winner of Ty and Gane. Why not?
Exactly.
Why not, man? I'm here for it. Tom Aspinall. We both, big fans of his. We were excited for it, but he's just got to come back, better, stronger, recover, and we'll see what happens in that front, man. It was just such
nasty.
Yeah,
too.
Man.
Hey, look, now you could see the pain. Hey, that man was like, yo, I don't want to stretch my leg out right now. Like that's how bad it was.
He went out. Funny? He was drinking with Molly after. Good for him though.
Yeah, I saw that. And Blades. He was in the hospital with fucking beer in his hand.
Yeah, hey man, you might as well.
Hey man, you gonna kick back and relax.
Yo, might as well.
It's gonna be a little while.
It's gonna be a while. It's definitely
gonna be a little while. And that is the second back-to-back pay-per-view with a freak fucking injury.
Yeah, man, it just sucks, man. Just
look at that. That's crazy. Fucking Brian Ortega, Tom Aspinall. Does that mean, however, that UFC 277 is it UFC 277? Yes, it is. Petr Yan.
That's this weekend.
Maybe we get an injury. Hopefully not.
No, hopefully not. I don't like for this pay-per-view. This pay-per-view can't afford an injury.
Not whatsoever.
No. Now, real quick, JC, but what do we do with Paddy the Baddy, right? The guy's got 3-fight win streak, all 3 finishes. Obviously, a huge name. Fights in the 155 division. I think it's time we get him in there with a top 15 guy. What are you thinking?
I mean, if we're looking at the trajectory that they're putting in front of him outside the ring, that he's the next up. Yeah.
I got 2 names.
All right. I think you go the way they're doing Sean O'Malley right now, where it's like, oh,
did we talk about the Sean?
Not yet. We got to talk about 280.
Yes. Yeah.
UFC 278. Is it 278? Yeah, it is. Which is the card? What is he?
Let me see. 270.
I think it's 270.
Might be 280.
That's what I thought it was, but that's Diaz 278.
Let me see.
Usman and Edwards, it's got to be 279.
Yeah, because no, this weekend's 277.
Oh, it is 280. Yep, it is 280. It's got to be 280. And that's in when? October, 2 days after my birthday. Oh, I'm definitely doing something for that.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So that. Oh, then we don't have to talk about that now yet. Then.
We're gonna talk about it, Papa.
So what were we saying?
Do
the thing with O'Malley. Yeah.
No, Paddy first. So if I'm the UFC, I'm looking at it. Dan Hooker. You know, he's a big enough name.
But that's another loss for them.
What you want me to do, Papa? What you want
to
do? What you want to do?
I know he'll take it.
What you want to do?
I know he'll take it. He'll be like, yep, a week's notice, no problem.
You know, let's get a Dan Hooker fight, get him in the top 15. All right, let's talk about all these fights that were announced, JC.
There were a lot of them.
A lot of them. I want to first talk about the main event for 279.
Okay.
September. Wow.
That's Diaz, Chimaev?
Yes.
Ooh.
Oh, that's my son's birthday.
Oh, okay. Good luck with that.
Yeah. So I'm gonna have to party in the daytime, and then I'm gonna have to watch the fight in the nighttime. Put the kiddo to sleep.
That's what happened, though.
Yeah. I don't know if I'll be able to step out, but listen,
no, it's a 10 o'clock pay-per-view. I'm not going out for pay-per-views.
Yeah, it's just so tiring. It's just so tiring.
Is.
We're old. You know what it is, JC?
Eventually,
when this show pops off and we got money coming in, we might have to move out West Coast, JC.
To get the 3 hour.
We might, the 7 p.m. start time is just so ideal. Isn't it lovely?
It is.
Just imagine, you pull up to the crib, 7 o'clock, we're watching the fights. Everybody's home by 11 o'clock at night. I mean, come on. What are we talking about here?
That's enough. You get enough sleep the next day to not be groggy.
Yeah.
But 1 in the morning, and we're on the 3rd round. Nah.
I'm already yawning. I'm yawning. I'm not gonna lie.
It's funny because you cater your entire viewer experience by I need everybody in the prelims or in the early main cards to get knocked out early so we could get this shit rolling. That is so funny.
And I feel bad because let's wrap this up. Come on, let's wrap this. Let's get through these. Let's go through these. But all right, I want to talk about JC. Nate Diaz, Khamzat Chimaev. Nate Diaz for the past 2-3 months has been fucking chomping at the bit to get a fight. It's been pissing on the UFC Apex.
I was just about to say that.
Disrespected Dana. And Dana goes, you know what, motherfucker? You want to fight? You want to go fight Jake Paul? You want to get out of your contract? Okay, that's fine. But there's one person you got to get through. You got to get through the wolf. You got to get through the Russian machine from Kazakhstan by way of Sweden. Have fun.
I think it was Switzerland.
Oh yeah, Switzerland. Yes, yeah. Whatever. But have fun with that. You want to leave the UFC? Here you go. Because I read, I don't know how true this is, but Dana's pretty much been telling Nate, like, yo, Papa, I got you. We're gonna fight. It's gonna be you versus Conor for the trilogy. You just gotta wait. Nate doesn't want to wait. And he says, all right, if you don't want to wait, I'm gonna give you the worst matchup you could possibly have because you keep violating me. And I'm rooting for Nate Diaz.
Good luck with that. Put money on it then.
No. I find myself rooting for Nate Diaz because, JC, how fun will it be? You got Khamzat saying, It's gonna be a funeral. This is my last fight in UFC. Everybody thinks I'm gonna lose. Nate Diaz is all bloody. Gets Khamzat. Stockton. Gets Khamzat in a submission, and it's just like, surprise, motherfuckers! What funeral? And then just like this to Dana. How fun would that be?
That's Stone Cold Vincent McMahon shit.
Yes, that is Stone Cold Vincent McMahon. 1000%.
Yeah.
Is that gonna happen? Probably not. I would not bet fucking LaCroix drink. I wouldn't bet, $4. Like, I just wouldn't feel confident. You know what I mean? But I think the lead up to it is going to be amazing because you hit the nail on the head. Stone Cold versus Vince McMahon. Nate's gonna be talking so much shit to Dana.
Mm-hmm.
Hamzat's just gonna be a body there. You know what I mean? Yeah. And Khamzat's gonna interject and he's gonna try and say some things, and Nate's gonna curse him out too. But this is a Dana versus Nate fight.
Yes.
If there ever was one, this is honestly almost as close to the Chuck Liddell, Tito Ortiz, where Dana was making these fights and Tito hated Dana.
Yeah.
This is like that. Also, because Khamzat, what does he really gain from this?
Nothing. Just he makes himself look like an agent. Yeah. A champion. Yeah. Not in the I have the belt way, but the king's champion. The king's champion.
Yes, this is my trial by combat, and I choose, the mountain. Right?
Yes. That's yeah.
Right. And I think it's good for Khamzat in a way, because he does get the notoriety. It's a main event. Mm-hmm. He gets to be known as a guy. Maybe he finishes Nate. Who knows? It's gonna be fun though. It's gonna be so fun. Man.
Yeah, that's gonna be wild.
It's gonna be fun. The lead up is gonna be fun.
All you gotta do is confuse him and be like, "Yo, I'm gonna feed you to a gazelle."
Yeah. So no, baby knows what that means. This is America, motherfucker.
That's fucking hilarious. What the fuck is a gazelle?
Gazelle, motherfucker. So I'm excited for that. Another fight that caught me by surprise: Sean O'Malley versus Petr Yan.
Petr Yan.
And Chael Sonnen had a funny clip going around viral. Goes, is this the first time ever where two guys have been fighting and their names rhyme? Suga Sean versus Petr Yan.
What?
I don't know why Chael Sonnen did that, but I saw it going on Twitter and stuff. Another fight that was a little interesting for me. If you're Sean's camp, I mean, you got to have an edge with him, right? Because why would you want this fight?
This is a bad matchup. In my opinion, I don't see a way out for O'Malley.
I know.
This is bad. But hey, man, this is what he wanted, right?
I mean, there's no way to go from here. It's like, all right, once you fight him, all right, now you got to fucking fight TJ Dillashaw, Aljamain Sterling. I would have much rather like to see him fight maybe a Calvin Kattar, Dominic Cruz. We were throwing names out, but obviously Sean and his camp said, yo, we like the matchup, because they could have said no.
I don't see O'Malley saying no to that at all.
So why does Dana make this fight?
I don't know.
If you're Dana, you're like, yo, Papa, let's milk this cash cow. Why are we feeding him to the Russian wolves? Everybody's getting fed to Russian wolves. These Russian machines, man. That's it. Dana's like, you know what? Dana might be a communist. I'm gonna have to start checking out what's going on. He's feeding all our American fighters to these Russian machine wolves.
Hey, man, you want to be the best, you got to beat the best. But, let's see where we at.
I mean, JC, is UFC 280? Is there a better fight card?
No.
Is there a better? I mean, can I just read?
Not in like the last 5 years.
And we were hyped for the, what was the fight card that just happened? With Max and Volkanovski and Izzy.
273.
273. I know.
276. 6.
Yeah, just last month. So let me just read this off to you, Papa. Where's 280? Abu Dhabi. Charles Oliveira versus Islam Makhachev.
Oh, yo. Not to cut you off.
What?
They released the time.
2 p.m.
Bro.
2 p.m.
2 p.m.
2 p.m.
2 p.m. 2 p.m.
Is it 2 p.m.?
It's 2 p.m.
Woo!
Yo, damn it. Get the mimosas.
Get the mimosas. Get the steak and eggs. Sign me up.
I feel like I just gave you a Christmas present. Yep.
I am super hyped.
Main card pay-per-view, Abu Dhabi 2
Wait, October 22nd?
Okay. It's 2 days after my birthday. So that's going to be my birthday celebration.
There we go. It's a celebration.
It's going to be my birthday celebration. God damn, my birthday celebration is the most stacked UFC card. Yes. Probably the last.
Yes. Dana's saying you're welcome. And probably the last?
What? Why would it be my last? No.
Oh, okay. Yeah, but it should be a joyous occasion.
Yes.
It should be joyous. All the homies rejoice. It shall be glorious.
Oh, that's crazy. I just got to stay alive. All right. That's how I'm looking at it right now. Is
boy, say, stay alive. Boy, I make a deal with God. You're running up that. Say, God, listen.
Oh, my God.
Say, yo, God, yo, if you imagine the day before and you just in heaven and you're talking to God, yo, Papa, you couldn't give me one more day. One more day, you couldn't just give me one more day. Boy, JC's he's gonna turn into like the bubble boy to stay in the crib until October. For real. I can't take any chances.
That's how it be, bro. That's how it be. Every time, you know, it's crazy. I get that feeling every single time Comic-Con drops, both New York and San Diego, because they drop a whole bunch of trailers, and I look at all the shit that's coming up, and I'll be like, I just gotta stay alive. I just gotta stay alive.
Oh, no, I mean, I'm talking about phase 5, phase 6, Papa. You know,
that's 2024, 2025. I gotta stay alive. That's 3 years.
You want to be alive for that. Let me just read off 280.
God.
Oliveira versus Makhachev. Okay. I got the Bronx. Aljamain versus TJ for the belt. Petr Yan, Sean OMalley. Thank you, sir. Bilal Muhammad versus Sean Brady. What are we talking about here, JC? Beneil Dariush versus Massoud Garmat. I mean, what are we talking about?
Yeah, that's gonna be hard for me to like try to figure out a way how I'm gonna like have a smoke in between matches, because I don't want to miss any of them.
It's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be crazy. Now, one more thing I want to tell you. You know, we spoke about UFC November MSG. The boys are in there. We pulling up. Rumor is main event. Izzy. Pereira. We in there, JC?
Like a wedgie. Dead ass. Those tickets should be tickets going on sale, I think, hopefully in September. Some shit, and I'm buying them motherfuckers.
Oh, like a wedgie. I never heard that one before. Oh man. Woo.
Yeah, no. We definitely go. I want to be right there mid. I'm not no nosebleeds.
No
nosebleeds. We're not doing cage side, obviously.
No.
We're good. Nice $500-$600 limit.
Yeah.
I'm not dropping more than that, but after
we in the mids. We in the 100s. We in the
100s.
We in the 100s. We in the 100s. You know, hopefully, see, it's not even. It don't even cost like $500 to sit there. It's probably it's like $350. But the thing is, if we don't cop it
early,
then we got to deal with the fucking resellers.
The resellers, and those are the ones that get like $150 profit.
Yeah, man. At least by 200 MSG. You know. I mean, Papa, we got some fights. UFC 280. Wow, man.
Tag, I wish this shit was here.
I mean, we got 3 months, Papa. We right there.
That's all right.
That's all right. That's okay.
We gonna be all right.
That's all right. I ain't got no problems. I ain't got no problems with that.
No problem.
No problem. Wait it out. Fight this weekend, JC.
I think it's not, obviously it's not going to be as big as 280, but I think this is probably one of the most important pay-per-views this year, because I think it's going to be the year that Amanda Nunes, with her loss, because I don't see her winning, she might retire. I think I had something in my gut tells me that, not that her heart isn't in it anymore. It's more that, you know, something's been off, a bit of a decline since she became a mother, and like I think she wants to do that more so than staying in the UFC. I think I could be wrong. This could be completely off base.
It's also, you know, we're gonna see, right? Because this is gonna be like you said, it's super important because if she loses, right, where does she go? We've already said the 145-pound women's division. She doesn't have any competitors there. You know what I mean? There's nobody at 145 who could really. There's not enough. Unfortunately, you know, the UFC, the pool of athletes at 145 pounds is not as good or great at 135, 125. And
exactly.
We just haven't got there yet. It's you know, how can I say this without sounding like an idiot or a jerk? Okay, the whole MMA, mixed martial sports, UFC, we're still kind of in the infancy stage, right, JC? Right, like where it's like it's only been around for 25 years. 1996 or 94 was the first UFC. You know, so you know, we need that. We need some time for the athletes to catch up to the sport, right? And we're seeing this where we have such great athletes. Unfortunately, for the women's side at 145 pounds, we just haven't seen that yet, right? So I don't know what she does if she loses.
Takes a break. I said that wrong. I don't think retirement. I think she takes just a long break.
A long break?
For a little while. I think so, yeah.
Okay.
I think. Okay.
I got Juliana Pena winning too.
Yeah, I did too.
I got her winning. I just think it's her time, man. I think it's her time. And then I think we get a nice setup for, you know, if Valentina wants to come up, she can come up and fight Juliana Pena. Imagine if Juliana can get 2 wins off Amanda and a win off Valentina on her resume.
Wow. That is dangerous.
You know what I mean? Because I still don't see a lot of comp in 135 for Juliana either. Holly Holm, okay's there. You know, not a lot of really household names. I guess, you know, Caitlin Vieira, you know, so I could see, you know, Valentina just pulling up if Juliana wins. And that's a mega fight.
That is a big fight.
It's a mega fight, you know, might be the biggest women's fight in the last couple of years, you know. So I'm glad we're in concert here, and we both agree that Juliana, it's her time. It's her time. What we got here? Oh my, I mean, come on. I mean, Mexico. Brandon Moreno, Kai Car France. Tough fight. Tough fight. This is for the interim belt. I just think it's Brandon Moreno's time. Brandon Moreno should be champion. I felt like he beat Davidson Figueiredo the last fight.
Yeah.
So I think he should be champ. Kai Car is my guy.
Mine
Big
too.
Kai Car France. You know, one of them has to lose, but I'm pulling for Brandon Moreno.
Yeah, me too.
Okay. Derek Lewis, Sergey Pavlovich. Under over 1 round, JC.
After what happened with Derek Lewis last fight, I say over.
This is gonna be the fight where I'm like, yo, Papa, let's come on, get the knockout. Let's go. Let's
I don't see it happening. Not the first round. Not the first round.
Not the first round. All right. No. I mean, you never know. But I got Derek Lewis in this one.
Really?
I got Derek Lewis.
No, I'll take it. I'll take the other guy just to make it fun.
There we go. This is gonna be the fight. This is the cigarette smoke break fight, JC. You got Alexander Pantahova versus Alex Perez. I love the guys. You know, much respect for you guys being in there.
But wrap it up.
This is what we
I
say.
wish I had the wrap it up box from Chappelle's show.
Yeah. Wrap it up. This way it's like, yo, there's still more pizza. Let me go to the kitchen real fast. You know what I mean? Like this is that fight.
That's the fight where you're basically not in the room and just waiting for somebody go, oh yeah. And then you run in the room.
Exactly. That's like, you know, the party, everybody's mingling still, you know what I mean? Like, and then, I mean, it starts off, this is a big fight. Magomed versus Anthony Smith.
Yeah, that's a good fight. That's a good way to.
That's a way to knock off. Yes. And I'm pulling for Anthony Smith. It's my guy. I want him to get back. He had that win versus was it Rakic? Where he broke his leg? No. Who did he beat where the guy broke his leg?
You got me, sir.
Give me 1 second. I'll find it. Jimmy Crute. Jimmy Crute. Remember Jimmy Crute, the guy? He was the next up and comer. But he was like, "Oh, Anthony Smith's over the hill."
How long ago was it? I know it was like recent.
Oh, I'm tripping. That was wow. That was April 2021. I'm sorry.
Okay.
That was a year and a half ago, almost. Oh, and then he beat Ryan Spann. That's what it was. Okay, he beat Ryan Spann. He's on a 3-fight win streak. He lost to Rakic. That's what it was. He lost to Rakic.
Dang, your boy all over the place.
Yeah, hey, Papa, still lit from this weekend, man.
God dang.
Nah, I'm good. I took a nice nap. Your boy had to. I definitely slept in on Sunday, man. Let's see. Don't look for me. It still shocks me that my boy Anthony Smith has 52 career fights. Like, that's
good
crazy.
Lord.
Yo, man. But yeah, man. So I'm all in for this weekend. It's gonna be great fights. I'm trying to think what else is there to talk about, JC.
Beats me, man. I think we covered all our bases.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, coming up on good time too.
Yeah. Shout out to everybody who showed us love. We appreciate you guys. JC is pointing at the socials as we speak. What a time to be a freaking Marvel fan. What a time to be a fight fan, guys. We got so many great fights coming up for you guys. We're gonna keep pumping these bad boys out. JC's getting the fists ready. Yeah, that's right. Make sure you guys always press play and always remember to keep your hands up.